Yo, 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 what's up? I can't do any gang signs like people do. All I can do is peace signs. It is a Sunday, and in November here in Ohio, for me anyway. It's not bad outside. It's cold, but not bad, I guess. A lady was texting me about a leaf blowing job at her house. You know, I told her what my rate might be, or like a guesstimate. And she sent pictures of her yard. You know, so I've seen what that looks like. Just waiting for a response. But that's all I can do is wait for when people need me around here. You know, for work, for whatever. Motivation or pushing people's asses. Whatever. Whatever you need, I can do it. I got it. I got it right here, baby. I can't do any comedy skits or wear hats and shit because I need a heated garage or a studio. So I can't, you know, use the boat and stuff I made right now. I need props. I need a stuffed monkey. Different things like that. I need like background shit. So I can't. But guess what? I can just talk and bullshit about other stuff and do that inside where it's warm. I was watching some George Carlin stuff again. He just keeps popping up, so I had him on the TV. Inspire me to just try and do another video here. Talk about stuff. Now, Trump is in his, you know, second term here. And what's crazy as shit is they're sending foreigners back, you know, sending people back, bad and good ones, okay? They're sending the extreme ones back, the drug dealers, addicts, traffickers, whatever. Plus sending back, you know, good ones. Even if their visas are expired, or they lie, or, you know, they're pregnant with a child, or their kids were born here and all this stuff, they send them back. I mean, I'm in between, you know. I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a hard right-winger. I was around foreign girls off the dating app or Tinder and stuff like that. A Saudi Arabian one, you know, she was fine. She liked this country and so, you know, holidays stuff, Christmas and everything else. President, that was back in 2019. And then I kind of messed with another one where we didn't get along. She was more liberal and stuff like that. I'm not liberal, I'm just in between. Open-minded. Have you ever heard of an open-minded Republican? Probably not. Because I'm open-minded. I still don't follow right-wing shit. I'm not a fucking redneck out there. Okay? I don't wear cowboy boots around. I would, but you get fucking toe bunions like a girl does. It fucks up your toes, your feet, toesies. So guys can get bunions too. Just FYI, the longer you wear cowboy boots and shit. Otherwise, I would try a pair myself. Not very comfortable. We were in Gabriel Brothers yesterday. And a young dude was walking around, had different cowboy boots in the shopping cart. One of the pairs had flags on them, flag design. You know, then he had another pair and he had another pair. And just struck up a conversation. He kind of felt the same way. He kind of wears the square, you know, toed ones because of the same thing. Bad for your feet. It's bad, you know. Maybe just wear a damn cowboy hat, but skip the boots. I don't know. Unless you want to have toe bunions, Not very good. That doesn't feel good, I'm sure. But, so I, spoke to him and just walked around with my homemade sign, says Adam P. Geiger, YouTuber in red, entrepreneur. Actually, I think it says entrepreneur. I'll have to look at it, but YouTuber, mental health, speaking, comedy, all this bullshit. And then landscaper, everything down here. It fucking hangs down to my dick, down to my crotch. It hangs by a string, like down to here. Hangs down. And I walk around with it. I walked around to Costco with it. Everything. It's pretty funny watching people, like, look at it. I'm not really doing it for attention, honestly. I'm doing it to fucking get work and people, get subscribers. It's funny, but I'm also serious about it. That's the funny part, as I'm serious about it. No other motherfucker is walking around with a fucking sign like that. I am. To be that guy, to be different. How you fucking gonna get famous and known if you don't be different? Let's be the same. Let's be like everybody else and follow society. And I'm like you, you're like me. I love you, you love me. Ba 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 ba. Like fucking Barney. No, I'm not being like anybody. I'm myself. I'm different. I'm unique. I'm Adam. You're Bob. You're George. You're Christina. You're Sarah. We're all different. Different. Okay? Be different. Don't be like everybody else. Boop, boop, boop. Don't follow society. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be stupid. Don't say shit and don't do anything about it. Don't do anything. Don't do stuff or read a Bible or believe in anything, but don't not help people. I read the Bible. I go to church. I do all these things, but I don't help anybody. I don't go to a homeless place or a shelter. I don't go into a homeless camp in the woods. The person laying on the fucking sidewalk or the street or walking around, oh, those are bad people. I'm not going to help them. They're fucked up. They're mental and stuff. But I read the Bible and go to church. You're a hypocrite. Hypocrite. We can't be friends. Sorry. Get your stick out of the ass. Get out of your ass right now. Get your head out of the ass. Because that's what people act like around here. Head up the ass. Stop. Get it out. Quit fucking around. So yeah. Don't like that. But I'm different. Social media ain't doing enough anymore. Craigslist ain't enough. I got all my stuff out there, my shit. Posted everywhere. Every day I'm posting on there. That's why I got fucking tendonitis. Like wrist impingement. Right there, hurts right there. Just like you get shoulder impingement where the fucking bicep tendon rubs up against the, forget what the fuck you call it. I used to know these things because I did fitness training and massage. But the fucking bone right there, shoulder impingement. Well, I got wrist impingement because I'm on my phone so much doing shit. I need to start using voice text. But that ain't enough, so I'm out there wearing a sign. I wore it in Medina, Ohio at the square. It wasn't busy enough. Like, the busier it is, the more people, the better for me. I love it. Because that's, guess what? That means more attention, more publicity for me. Publicity. Like, that's an opportunity. Oh, fuck, I gotta write my sign. My mom don't like it. She's like, don't wear that sign. Keep it at home. Put it in the car. Don't walk around with me with it. She's embarrassed and stuff. She won't be embarrassed if I'm driving around a Hummer or got money or pay off her bills or get a house and whatever. Won't be embarrassed anymore. Everybody thinks you're crazy until shit takes off. And they're like, oh my God, I wish I would have, supported him more and talked to him more, you know, and wasn't stupid. Well, too late. Sometimes it's too late. Sorry to tell you. People get their chances. Just like girls. Girls give men chances, like 2 or 3 chances, and they're done. That's it. Well, you sure as fuck can't survive marriage anymore. That's for sure, because you don't give people a chance. If the guy is a narcissist, asshole, abusive, he raped you, he cheated on you, he did whatever, or he did it to somebody you know, that's different. But when a guy maybe can't help what he's doing or has mental issues himself, or, you know, whatever, depressed, gee, maybe it's not his fault. Maybe try to understand him or get him some help. I don't know. People don't think, which is why my other video is about ADHD people, because you don't fucking think. Everything goes past your head. You don't think. I can tell you today that I can tell you, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna tell you, but I can tell you whatever. I can tell you I'm this and I'm doing this way or whatever, I'm bipolar or whatever, and by tomorrow you'll fucking forget again, and then you'll be telling me the same shit again. Get a job and do this and that and blah blah blah. It's like I just fucking told you yesterday, okay, what's going on with me, what I am. Or, you know, I told you that, I don't know, I had a job to do, or I was doing this, and I run a business, I landscape, I don't work for anybody, I don't make other people rich, I don't make other companies rich. I want to be rich. Why would we make other people rich? We want to be rich. I'll only work for local people, mom and pop shops, or some guy out there, not all these corporations. They're already rich. And when they want to raise the pay, then they increase their prices. Why? Because you got fucking money in your accounts. You got all this money built up. Why raise prices? That's why we're fucked. That's why the economy is like it is. The pay stays the same and don't go up. Everything else fucking goes up. Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. That's why people can't get nowhere and survive. And I've been this way, so it don't matter. Not like I had a house and then lost the house or nothing. So it don't even freaking matter. I've been in the same fucking spot when things were a little better. That's what people don't understand. If I hired people, if I had at least 2 people working for me, and I wanted to pay them more, it's different. I mean, I would obviously charge more for my work, the job. Plus, it's trade, it's labor. It's not like owning a factory or warehouse or whatever, a store. It's different. But if I had a lot of money in my account, I would not increase prices. I just try to pay them, okay, what they deserve, if they deserve it. Some people, you know, they don't have the skills and everything, but maybe they don't know how to have any skills, don't know how to do anything, you know, at times. They don't know how to learn anything new or nothing. So that's all they know how to do, on-the-job skills and training. But they're trying to live, they have a kid or whatever that they have to support, or a family. It gets pretty tough, you know. High schoolers are anywhere from 16, 17 until maybe 23. Yeah, work these jobs and corporate jobs, you know, if you don't know how to work for yourself and everything else. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you, but that's how I am. And again, yesterday we were out, me and my mother, and we were just going to different places. We ate at Chick-fil-A, and we're sitting at the booth, you know, and then we get about done eating, and she goes into the restroom, and I'm sitting there, right? So it was pretty busy in there. This couple came in. I think it was like a girl. I can't remember if she was white or mixed race. And then a dude was with her with like buzzed hair, like just short hair, threads, so he was definitely mixed race. I think he had purple earrings on and shit. Whatever. That's the norm now, you see it. But I don't recall watching him like get up and go to the restroom, but I did see him come back out of the restroom. I didn't really pay attention which restroom he came out of. So I think he came out first, and then my mom came back out, and she told me that guy was in the women's restroom. I'm like, well, yeah, because he's transgender. So she says, well, he doesn't look like a girl. He doesn't act like a girl hardly, or whatever, you know. It doesn't matter, I told her. They can just have some lipstick on. They can just have some earrings on, or some painted nails. Just one little characteristic, like a girl. And they feel like a girl. They feel like a woman. And they're transgender. When a guy is trying to be like a girl, okay, they got their nails painted or earrings, just one thing. It could be one thing. Or they could be carrying around a purse, like I seen nearby in a town here too, in a thrift shop. The dude had a purse in it. I was talking to him and showing him my sign and that, and he seemed fine to me. And all of a sudden, I noticed it was a purse he was holding, because I followed him into another section or a room. I'm like, holy shit, he's one of those. But I told her it don't matter. When they feel like a girl, and that's what they do. They go into the restroom. Or they play in the women's sports. That's what they do. Even though they're born with a dick. Even though the dick grew. And balls developed. Somehow in their head, their mental head, they feel like a girl, a woman. They think they can go to these doctors, surgeons, and have surgeries. Like they think they can cut off their dick, take their balls off, sew it up, and think that they're a woman or girl. It doesn't work like that, okay? You had dick and balls. It don't work that way. They think they can take hormones and stuff and change their voice and change their skin, change everything. You're changing God's work. What God did. You're changing shit. Stupid. And then you take a woman trying to be a guy. Okay? The girl thinks she can have her woman parts taken out. You have fucking vagina lips down there. You can't just rip them off, cut them off. You have a uterus in there. You have the different parts and shit. You can't just take them out. That's not how it fucking works. And I'm not saying all this because of religion. Still has nothing to do with that. It has to do with physiological, how we're born, how we're made up. I studied fitness training, I studied massage. I still learn all these things, like a doctor or a nurse. If you're in nursing school or being a doctor or you're getting an exercise science degree and shit, I guarantee you're gonna feel the same way. You can't learn this stuff and think, oh, well, these parts can get switched out and switched around and you can be someone else. No, you can't fucking do it. I don't have a problem with gays, homosexuals. Yeah, homosexuals. No problem. Because they stay who they are. In fact, I trust them more than a transgender person. I feel more comfortable around a gay person than a transgender, because you don't know who the fuck they are anymore. You get on a dating app and stuff, you don't know who the fuck they are anymore. You got no clue. Dating apps, by the way, don't even work. It's like a 10% success. You know, hey, found my girlfriend or found my wife on a dating app. Tinder and Cupid or this and that. All these names, all these things. Facebook dating. It's 10% success at least. You're lucky. I don't want to meet somebody like that. I don't want to meet somebody just talking on Facebook. That's more natural. Off of Facebook or in person or wherever. You know, they came and bought something off of you. I want a story to tell. Or I went through some struggles with them, with the person. Or on for 6 years, off and on 6 years, like this ex-stripper girl. You know, cleaned up her farm and stuff like that. If you meet somebody off a dating app or through a friend, you don't have a story to tell. How the fuck you gonna tell a story? We met through a mutual friend, you know. We didn't struggle, we didn't, you know, fight for love or nothing like that. That's just how we met. That's boring, no story. But anyway, that's why I told her about the restroom deal. But going back to foreigners, you know, Trump is sending everybody back. And it's like, it's getting worse again. We got more foreigners around. I hope their visas are up to date and stuff like that. I imagine they are, or they won't be around here. I don't know. I don't think Canton all of a sudden became a sanctuary city because Trump ain't allowing nothing, none of that stuff. But they're everywhere. They were in where the fuck were we at? Well, we were in the mall, and I was wearing my sign in there, and they're everywhere. You got Latinos or Hispanics, Asians, all this stuff. They're working there. They're working at the stores and stuff, or walking around. I got no problem as long as they're speaking English or you can talk to them, and you know they're trying to do good and actually work. It's just when they don't speak or they act like they're better than us and all these things, that's where we draw the line here, what we don't like here. But I got the Google Translator app. I can just pop it on and listen in, especially at the Chinese. I can use it and listen and see what the hell they're saying to each other. I did that in this nail salon when I took the ex-stripper girl in there trying to do that, and some of it came up. But, you know, that's what you gotta do, I guess. One time I was out doing a job, digging out bricks and loading my trailer with it, and these Mexicans were working on a house next door right there. Couldn't even talk to them, so I used my phone. And then I could see what they're saying, and then I translated myself, and it made them laugh, and then the one dude started using his phone to talk to me. It was pretty funny. Hey, whatever works. But they're working, they're doing stuff. You know, I get along with them. I like Latino chicks. I like Spanish girls. The big asses, dark skin, sometimes the big boobs, everything. I like it all, you know. And they're not scared to talk. They talk, they do stuff. Mixed race girls talk. They're not scared. It's the white girls that are scared, you know. They're candy asses, they're cheated on, they're abused, all these things. They don't like nice guys. Nice guys are red flags. Before it was like nice guys finish last. And oh, I don't want a nice guy. I want a bad guy, a bad boy. Well, guess what? Now it's opposite. They don't fucking want a nice guy because we're a red flag. Makes no fucking sense at all. No sense at all. Like, okay, I'm a red flag and stuff. You don't even fucking know me. I didn't rape you. I didn't molest you. I didn't cheat on you. I didn't do nothing. I just met you today or yesterday or last week or whatever. We became Facebook friends. I sent you a bunch of messages. Pretty sure I'm not a red flag. I don't act clingy anymore or nothing. I just talk. A conversation. I don't bring up sex. I don't want to bring up sex. Don't care. Don't need it. I got ED, erectile dysfunction. That's what depression does to you. You know, so that makes it tough at 36. But it's like, come on, give me a damn break here, come on. That's why I put all my shit out there and I'm doing all this stuff and speaking out and talking, because I'm not going to be one of them. I'm not going to be a red flag or nothing. So here I am. here it is. But there are foreigners everywhere. You know, you would think, you know, you would think like, you know, Biden was still in office. Sleepy Joe Biden. You would think he was still president, because that's how many of them are still around here, everywhere. That's crazy shit. So they must have their visas up to date, I hope. I don't know what's going on there. I don't see any ICE agents around this area or down where the mall is and stuff. Who the hell knows? For those of you in Ohio or around Akron, Canton, Portage County and stuff, you know, I'm talking about Belden Village Mall, Canton, Ohio. We're talking about Randolph, Ohio. Stuff like that. But I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. But, you know, Trump's cut down on the war stuff. Cutting down all that, trying to bring world peace and everything. Like, we went from giving money away to countries and Iran and all these people. What else? I don't know. All the countries that are close by. And then we support Israel and stuff. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I don't get into it. I just researched and Googled it. Israel is full of, I think, 72% of Judaism people. You know, you're believing in God and He created everything and all that. Okay, yeah, I do too. I believe in that. So I don't know. I'm not Judaism, a Judy. I'm spiritual. I believe in spirits because we're spiritual in these bodies, spirit in these bodies. I believe in God, angels, demons, spirits, evil spirits. Shit going around us that want to make us sick and miserable and depressed and that. So it's not like really the devil, or they're a part of the devil, but it's all shit we can't see. It just happens. We feel it, it happens, or these people come around us. We never know anymore. When you feel stuff and have gut instincts and have, you know, you're around bad people, bad energy, you pick up on it. I do. I can now and avoid stuff. I either try to change it, fix that person, or I walk away. But you only got like 2% Christians in that country. So why the fuck are we helping them? Makes no sense. Why are we helping them? I don't know. It's all like they say one thing and do another, and between what they say on Fox News and stuff, it's opposite. Plus there's like other religions that they are there, but 72%, whatever, 75% I think it was, is Judaism. There shouldn't be any religion at all. That's what hurts people, ruins relationships, everything. Should not be. Everybody's just, it's like a cult. Everybody believes in stuff like this and imaginary shit. And it affects your life, it affects talking to people and trying to get along with each other, and all this bullshit affects work. Why can't we talk about that? Okay, there's a God, He created all of us, that's it. End of story. We're here, supposed to make the best of it, help each other, don't be hypocrites, do stuff, you know, and do what you can, whatever. It's not, you know, about free handouts and stupid shit like that. It's about boosting each other and helping. I've done plenty of handouts, okay? So what do you say about that to me? I've helped homeless people, giving out money to girls, addicts, all kinds of stuff. And you're enabling them, that's not good. So that wasn't good at all. But I still did it because I was in love, or it was sex and stuff like that. But, you know, you learn, pay the price. So, but, you know, it's crazy shit. Religion just kills everything. It makes people more hypocritical, like a hypocrite. Because you read all this stuff and what Jesus did, and He healed people, walked on water, you know, healed people. He did whatever He wanted and didn't follow society. Well, guess what? That's me. I don't follow society. Don't give a shit. Why can't everybody else be like that? I don't understand it. Why can't everybody else not follow society and don't give a fuck? You're scared, you're a candy ass, you don't want to do it. Why? Why? It's not hard to do. If everybody started doing more shit and loosen up the balls and everything, get your head out of your ass, everything will do a lot better. Not be all tied up like a tight ass. So I don't know anymore. That's why I speak out and talk and do shit. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. All right. About 31 minutes in, I think I'm gonna cut it out. So, because I don't want to lose anybody's interest. I want to get people watching this and followers. So, like and share and subscribe in the channel. Get the stuff out there, spread it around. Get Adam Geiger out there so I can make money and help people and do stuff too. So more people can find me. And I'll do my part. Look up The Awakening on the Facebook. That's my spiritual page, and also using it like my organization to do charity and homeless and be awakened. Be awakened. Know the truth out there. Don't get fucked over by anybody. Don't get fucked in the ass. Know the truth. Don't be lied to. Just be aware, self-aware. It's sad that we gotta be like that, but that's the way it is. On the Edge Landscaping is my landscaping page on there. Gifted Hands-Craftsman is my builder page. I'm on TikTok, I'm on the Instagram. The Instagram sucks, okay? TikTok is better, for me anyway. It gets me more noticed. I get a lot of notifications on there. People favorite my stuff. It gets out there to the world. Instagram sucks. I question if I'm going to keep it or not. That's why I never had Instagram. But hey, it's for people. If they're on Instagram, they can find me there. And then, of course, my personal Facebook page. And then there's a community thing on the YouTube now. I made some posts on there, so you can go find that thing. Like, go on my home YouTube channel, like the page. I think you just tap on community, or I don't know what the hell it is, but you can probably see my posts and talk to me on there too. So, all right, I'm gonna upload this sucker and eat, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wish I can go blow some fucking leaves, make some more money. So we'll see. Got a broke down car. I need a new truck. I like to have that $100,000 Hummer. I need a lot of shit. But hey, one step at a time. One step at a time.